Welcome to my Sims FreePlay video about my town. I've been wanting to share this town for a long time and haven't been able to, and even this effort is a bit of a stretch because I'm using a recording screen thing that doesn't even pick up sound, so at least I'm voicing it over. And as you can see, I'm sharing some of the town here already, just the overview. We've already been by some of the buildings, and that's Snow White's house and a skater house in the back. We've got the downtown subway there in a little bit, and there's the wedding venue. The fire station, the Japanese style house, which I put a second floor on and remodeled, and an ice castle that I made for Snow White, I think. There's the ski hill and the camping grounds in the back. The the police station, where there's some of the professions going on, and the community center. There's two of my wizard houses. The one on the left has got a second floor and remodeled, and a little back workroom. And the one on the right with the dark roof has a tree house in the back for the toddler that lives there. And there's a church and a parsonage, and there's the summer house, the tropical little ship there, and some of the luxury style houses, and the backyard beautification house. And this is a self-designed house for mansion for Jack Frost, and a pink house, pink monochromatic. And then we have an English square where Miss Marple lives. And then it's getting to be twilight. We have the river and the crossover bridge. And in the front you see an old Christmas house. And then you have the designer houses. And in the private villa on the island, private island villa, there's some more of the designer houses and the town's lighthouse. This is a player designer house, two of those. And in this orange thing is a retirement village that I designed myself. We'll be looking at that at the end of this video. This is the teenage Hollywood sign, and some buildings, some professional buildings, and the pregnancy shop for babies, and the recording studio, everybody's favorite place to shop at the big mall. We've got the sports arena and the movie theater, the competition center, the athletic center, a couple of the schools, and then there's the supermarket, which I never use, but some people go there and use it. The auto yard, car sales for fancy cars if you want to buy car dealership stuff. And this is Bella Frost's house. There we go. The French Chateau lot. And this is the backyard. It's a sort of a vineyardy area with sandstone tiling. And I put out a little garden in the back. The upstairs, a little bit there. I'll start showing you the from the top. And we have a center upstairs hallway with a dual staircase. On the right is the master bedroom for Bella Frost, and this is where Jack Frost was born, actually, too. We've got some nice purple wallpapering and some pictures on the walls, and her little makeup desk, a nursery with a pretty little woodland bed for the toddler. We've got the master bath with a copper tub and some wood tiling. This is Jack Frost's bedroom. This is where he grew up. No, it doesn't look very frosty, but he has his own frosty mansion, so his mother obviously likes to keep everything that looks the same in the house. And we have a little computer office den for them. And again, the upstairs tiled hallway. We're moving downstairs into the wood tiled entrance hallway, foyer. and the dual stairway there. And the living room has leather couches and wood furniture, a coffee table, and a wall-mounted television with some pretty pictures and flowers around. A little desk with a coffee pot. I put some flowers out in the backyard there. The downstairs has this nice floor-tiled bathroom with a sink and a mirror and a pretty lamp and flowers, a shower and a copper tub. Here's the kitchen, and Bella is cooking. What is she cooking for us today? Probably supper or baking a cake. And this is her little kitchen with a country stove and spices hanging above her, and herbs and copper pots. Here's the elaborate dining room with the fancy chairs and a little dresser with candelabra on it. There's the front yard with a cherry tree and little French chairs to sit at, and there's a painting place where she could, a little easel where she could paint. A pretty garden in the back, and little toys for her grandchildren to come and visit, and a tiny little garden area because there's not much space to build outside the house here. And that's one of the main French chateaus on I think that's a small lot. And here we have is this the designer? I believe this was the designer house that originally comes with the game. That, I mean, you have to buy it, but it does come with the game. It's already designed. But I remodeled it and several times, and I put an upstairs on it with a back balcony and a front balcony. And here's an outdoor garden where they can sit around, and this little work shed there. Got some outdoor seating upstairs and a little barbecue in the backyard there too. Some pine trees. And the front balcony has a nice seating area where they can enjoy the fireplaces and some drinks, and a little barbecue up there too. Maybe they use that in the summer. And outdoor garden pots all around the front. I chose the stone to cover this building because I thought it was really nice. And here's the upstairs. The upstairs is good enough to have like a family playroom there that you see on the right, with a foosball table in it, and battleships, and a little baby toddler bouncer there, baby bouncer. And then the next room over is the nursery with a little pink dresser, bookcase, and a crib. And there's the bathroom with a pretty black tub and some dual showers and toilets. Have an upstairs kitchen for snacks and cooking, and maybe a bedroom, so when the teenager grows up they can have, you know, their own little living quarters upstairs, sort of a pseudo apartment. And there's a phone. And downstairs is the entrance, as you see from the pathway, with the, I love the little Easter bunny garden things there. And this is the front living room, where mostly the adults would be in this living room, with a TV and a pretty green couch on this side with the stairways coming down the wall. A dual downstairs bathroom with a dresser. Then we have, outside the kitchen, we have an excess laundry room with extra stoves and stuff. This is the large kitchen. This building was one of my first cooking schools, so it has a lot of stoves in it. I have deleted some of the stoves, but I like to keep it a large kitchen, because sometimes I use it, you know, for that. When the weather's nice and they're not doing crafting very much. It's a master bedroom with another dresser to match, black bed and green and purple. I might change this. It was some other fabric here for the walls before, and I did change it to this, but I'm getting a little tired of all the purple. So I don't know if I'm going to ever change that or not, but this is what we've got for now. I do like it. It's the front bathroom. Now we have a center hallway with the pizza boxes and a downstairs stairway, and this is the basement. And in the basement there's a teenage bedroom there on the right with showers and toilets and a little living room. As you can see, this is where I have 10 of my crafting stations, and they're in the middle of an event right now, so that's why they're busy. And you can see my glass separators for between the sort of areas. One of the teenage boys did grow up in this house, and he used this a little bit. And there's a teen desk there, and the posters on the wall. There's laundry area there, and there's some crafting tables on this end. Very busy, they're very busy. And back here we have a little room for excess Christmas decorations. We just put them away, actually. This is, yeah, okay. That's why it's snowing out in this particular property too. This is, I think that's a long lot. Yeah, that's on a long lot. And one of the original fountains that came with the property. And we're back in the town, and I think we're gonna check the Christmas lake. Yes, this is the Christmas lake house. This was in a recent event, and I did win it, so I don't like the word win because you really have to work hard to gain these houses as prizes. Now, I have built it just recently, and it's completely as is. I have not remodeled it. I have not added any extra furniture. So this is exactly what the house looks like when you get this house. The Christmas lake house. This was the one, the Christmas 2019 event with Santa. Santa's usually involved. Anyways, pretty bathroom upstairs off the master bath. And there's an outdoor little seating area and a barbecue. I'm not sure I'll keep that there. I might put some flowers around and stuff. And there's I forget what the mezzanine, upstairs mezzanine. There's your hallway with some decorations on the walls. And I think this is one of the side bedrooms, even though it's got a large, gee, that's like a triple bed. The more events they have, the bigger the beds get. Here's some twin pink beds in this little room here, a shared bedroom. Very country styled bed covers and stuff, very nice. You can turn on the lights. There's the Christmas tree in the middle that comes with the house. And the living room has green furniture, a fireplace, a little chandelier type of thing. The kitchen has country dining furniture and with a bay window and some wood cabinets. Here's the front living room with another fireplace and some more green furniture and a piano. Nice stained glass windows. A laundry area, sort of a mud room. The downstairs bathroom with dual sinks. Found the lights to turn on, and that's what I'm doing here, is turning on some of the lights. That's what it looks much brighter upstairs when you turn the lights on. I didn't even realize that the lights weren't on. I just came to visit this when it was twilight outside. I've only looked at this house a couple times since I've got it, so I didn't even realize the lights weren't on. And there's a back porch. There's the upstairs bathroom again. The beautiful landscaping with the garage, the downstairs bay windows, and that's the Christmas lake house. Here we are back at the town view, and we're going to view the player designed house this time. And I have remodeled this too. I've kept the little fountain out front and added some plants and stuff. And there's a little dog house, and he's dutifully in the dog house. I put an upstairs on this and plenty of rooms. Now this house is a witch and wizard live here, the blue witch and wizard, but they have teenage daughters that grew up here, and the teenagers play their music in this house. This is a recording studio house, so there's plenty of bunk beds for the teen girls and teen boys, so that everybody has room to sleep over when they need to. There's an upstairs media room for the teens. They have their little parties and stuff here, and a nice bookcase and gaming panel things. And this is the music room. We've got plenty of band equipment, keyboards and drums and guitars. Band posters on the walls, and nice carpeting so that it absorbs a bit of sound. And they have an upstairs kitchen that they can use all for themselves. And we've got the mixer room where the finished recordings happen. Then we've got this center little hallway with that stairway downstairs. This is the front room is one of the wizard's room. They share this for making all kinds of things. Yeah. And there's the broom closet in the bedroom, the witch's broom closet. I thought it was a nice piece of furniture, so I stuck it in the bedroom. And I tried to get the dark furniture to match. And I got some nice light green bed tables in there. And here's the master bath, the center hallway, and the main living room downstairs. And the adults mostly use this, but everybody can use it. Nice black furniture. And then you have the kitchen area with a dining set. And, oh, there's a bit of blur there. Nice, a lot of stoves. Well, not a lot, just several stoves, because sometimes the teenagers want to cook more. They do a lot of swimming outside. When they're not doing music, they do swimming. And this is the front media room for the adults. And this is the bedroom where the two girls grew up. They were babies here, and then they grew up in the room. And out back we have a place where they can have barbecues and drinks and a little garden area. And the teens use it to camp out at night when the weather's really nice. And you can see that there's pine trees and stuff in the yard. They've been doing some diving. The teens have been doing some diving, and there's a preteen there too. And I thought it was very foresty looking, so I kept the green tents. And this is a sitting area and a barbecue area and a place for the adults to have drinks. And that's the player designed house that came with, it doesn't come with the game. It's part of the houses that you can purchase at the beginning of the game. This orange building is the retirement village I designed, and it's on a large lot. And I chose this pretty colorful childlike lot because I just thought it was extra pretty and bright, and I thought it might go nice with this orange house with the blue roofing. And these are all upstairs and downstairs mini apartments. And you can see the elevator there on the end. And everybody has their own apartment with a pool and sort of a balcony upstairs with some clotheslines and some laundry areas. And I'll show you all that when we come around. The front yard has a little, so you can see upstairs, has a little balcony you can look over. And the upstairs areas where they can come in and out of their apartments. Little garden gnomes, little rabbit garden gnomes. This back apartment has an Easter egg wallpaper and a nice little bathroom there. The dressing room is on the left. You can't really see the clothes. There's a blue bed and a little desk. I know it looks kind of teeny bopper, but it's just supposed to be pastel. I was making every apartment a bit different. There's the clothing there. A little dressing room and a tiny little bathroom. Now that's just the upstairs of that particular apartment. The downstairs we'll show you later. We'll go through the entire upstairs first. A little seating area so they can sit outside when the weather's nice. And in this other corner, in the right-hand corner, we have a sort of green and pink striped apartment with some nice green bedroom and a little pink and green flooring there in the bathroom. and a mat and a pretty large sink area, a double shower. You got green tiles on the walls. And then we have the master bedroom for this apartment with little egg baskets around, and a green dresser, and the green master bed. Little seating area and a pretty garden in the corner. I can kind of see old folks using this, you know, elderly folks using this. And there's a little tiny office for that particular apartment with some plants on the walls and a phone. Nice lamp. I used furniture and little plants and trees from all the events that I've acquired objects from. Now this, what we're looking for at here, is a particular little bedroom apartment, and it's upstairs off of the community center. This is, see, the little chair that they can sit in to watch TV, and some luggage. It's a really tiny kind of mini apartment, and some boots and some pictures on the wall, a lamp, and a bed. Now this is the upstairs of the community center. This is a shared area where they can come and have meetings or little events. They can sit around and just talk and read the newspapers or whatever, and play games and stuff in there for old folks. And you can see there's a record player and a coffee maker and some candy and stuff and things on the wall. This is the downstairs to the community center, where they have a country style kitchen that everybody can use that if they want to. Everybody does have their own kitchen, but this is for the community center where that they can use it for whatever they need, their events and stuff like that. A tiny little area to if they're just going to have a lunch or something. Nice country stove. This is the sort of shared living room area from the little coffee table and a TV and a magical bookcase and a pretty fireplace. That fireplace came from the Latin house event, the Latin Villa event. You see there's the outside walls there, and some more gardening. Then this little tiny room here is an exercise room. It's got some exercise bikes in it if they want to get some, you know, toned up muscles. It's such a small building. I just put windows on one side and the circle window in the edge there. This is the upstairs of the blue wood apartment. It's got blue wood paneling and that pretty blue bed there with some mirrors on the walls and some lamps. This one's got a parrot in there. Nice orange lamps. There's the stairway down there. Some plants on the walls, decorative plants. And then this is back sort of a little office area that they could use, and a coat rack. And then this a closet for their clothes, sort of a walk-in wardrobe. And that's the upstairs of the blue apartment. And you can see the stairways going downstairs to the living room, but we'll see that later. The upstairs balcony. Now into the next apartment over, the upstairs. We have sort of a gold bedroom, gold or mustard color. Pretty beautiful lamps on the side tables, a picture and some mirrors on the wall. And they also have a little, you can see the stairway going down there. They also have a little office area with a computer table and a coffee maker. And the back, ooh, pretty pictures, pretty plants on the walls there. These walls are hard to decorate because you can only put, you know, one object in one space sort of thing. And I love these peachy kind of rosy peachy salmon colored walls with matching carpet and a pretty little tub in this one. Nice lamp. Now outside there's a little connected, well, it's not actually connected, it's separate little building for their shared laundry. This is where they might go. There's the little laundry basket and laundry facilities inside with cupboards and all the essentials. There's also a place to hang your clothes on the outside if you don't want to use the dryer. A little square clothesline outside of this room. I can just imagine the Sims, you know, walking over and looking over the balcony, watching people swimming downstairs. And that takes care of the upstairs. You can see the elevator. Everybody can use the elevator. We go downstairs. Now this is the first bedroom we showed you with the blue bed. This is the downstairs living room and kitchen area. There's a little tiny kitchen table there. And colored, very happy colored kitchen cabinets and countertops with a white stove, white and black stove, and a white fridge. Little comfy living room chairs and a pretty little bookcase with posters on the wall. A blue and white coffee table and a tiny TV. And underneath the green bedroom apartment, we have a gray dressing room. It's well, actually it's not a dressing room, it's a little eat-in kitchen, and there's a cupboard in there. Pretty pictures on the walls. And this green apartment has a chair and a living room with a large TV, an exceptionally large TV, little silver coffee tables, end tables, and a coffee maker, and there's a kitchen there with some green appointments and some green tile. And country styled countertops and cupboards. And there's the outside of that, and a little tiny garden for them. This is the downstairs of the community center again. And there's little garden areas for everybody to use, and they all can have their own garden plot if they like, and places to sit around the pool. Now this is the front of the property is the blue wood paneled apartment. The downstairs, you can see the stairs, takes you downstairs, and the living room furniture with a nice orange lamp, a little tiny bookcase, and a coffee table with a coffee maker. Nice carpeting, TV on the wall, a tiny little kitchenette set. We have some blue and white kitchen cupboards and appointments, and a black stove, and a gray and black refrigerator. This is tiny living. I think the Sims Big Pack just came out, or not Big Pack, it's coming out. Just as I'm recording this, they're detailing that a Sims Tiny Living Pack is coming out. Not for this game, but it just reminded me of these apartments. I built these quite a while ago. This is just the first time I've been able to film it. I can't find a film thing with sound in it. There's the salmon apartment living room with the television on the wall, and some these countertops came from the Japanese style house, but we have a red brick bar that sort of matches the salmon colored walls. And I think that the living room furniture matches all that pretty well. And a bookcase on the wall. And as you can see, the stairway going down there. There's an outdoor... okay, I guess first they're going to... You can see that they have a little swing there. You can come around this edge and just swing in the nice weather. And there's the maintenance closet with, I think it's a freezer in there. And you got your tools and rakes, landscaping equipment, and the cleaning equipment and bins, trash bins. And I guess the maintenance guy, you know, when he comes over, that's his main area. There you go. An outdoor mower and a bench to sit on. Some more gardening equipment. And this is a shared toilet area, bathroom area, where if they're outside, they can just use that instead of running into the apartment and having to run upstairs or downstairs to use their facilities. And a beautiful pool that they can all share. And there's lights outside this pool on this end. And then we go back upstairs and there's the roof. And that's the retirement village.